off social media yesterday and I woke up to something that was kind of disturbing. I was tagged and stuff, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So I decided to come on while I have my little 45-minute drive to my appointment to talk to you guys and just go live and say what I need to say. I hope you guys are having a great morning. This pushed me back because I didn't have time to get my breakfast or nothing. Like, I'm mad. Now I gotta sit at this appointment and be hungry, but it's cool. It is what it is. I woke up an hour before I needed to leave the house, and then I got up, checked my phone, because that's what I usually do in the morning. Wake up, check my phone, check the time. Laura, she'll wake up, she's next to me, da da da. And then obviously that was the first thing that I did, so that's when I seen the messages and posts and stuff like that. So let's just get right into it. First of all, my family is doing well. We're doing well, we're thriving, we're growing, we're living, and just trying to make sure y'all can hear me because my phone is usually connected to, sorry, I just wanted to make sure my phone wasn't connected to my car and y'all can hear me through it. But whatever, me and my family, we're doing good, we're great. So obviously the new season of Married at First Sight is on, and I guess there's a lot has been going around. I try to keep up, but I can't keep up as often as I would like to. So I missed this week's episode, I seen last week's episode, and I seen the matchmaking special. So I'm a little bit of kind of know what's happening, what's not happening, whatever. And one, I don't have nothing to say. Like, if there's anything you know about me, you know about my husband and us together, we try to mind our business as much as possible because we can't speak on things that we don't know. And I'm big on that. Not speaking on things that we do not know. And so as far as their situations go, what I see on TV and actually being a participant, I'm on both sides of the fence. Like, so I can't sit here and base things. Yeah, I might have a question about something and I don't mind asking, or I may say something, whatever. I don't mind saying that you'll see like us on the specials and we'll laugh about it and stuff like that. But to actually be in the comments, being and saying things and stuff like that, that's just not me. That's not who I am. That's not what Jeff is. That's not what we are as a couple. Because these are real people going through a real experience and living their real lives. When me and Jeffy decided to do it, we wanted to be married, and I only can speak to for myself and my husband. It's something that we really wanted to do. It was not the easiest thing on both sides, from Jeffy, from me. It wasn't the easiest thing, but it wasn't the worst thing either. And I seen Dr. Pepper's statement. I know a lot of people was upset because they compared our relationship. So what I'm gonna say is, no, Paige and Chris's relationship is not SHAWNEICE and Jeffy. It's not the same marriage. It's not anything like that or whatever. They are their own unique marriage. We are our own unique marriage. However, what Dr. Pepper was saying, and I can vouch for this, she was saying that it was hard to watch because yes, in the beginning of our marriage, from y'all point of view, not from me, from y'all point of view, it was hard to watch. They sent my husband death threats. They tried to freaking call his job and get him fired. They insulted his character. They did a lot of shit based off of his reaction and things that was happening between me and him. And like I said, on paper, things sound good, things sound nice. The experts go through their vetting process or whatever. But when you mix two individuals, you never know what you're gonna get. You never know. You never know. That is something in this experiment that you can't account for. You can't account for that part. You can't. You might have good, you might have bad, you might have good and bad with a couple. You never know what you're gonna get. And then there's some things that some people don't show. Me and Jeffy, from the beginning, we made a pact. We talked about things or whatever, and whatever we felt like, if we was something happening, we would talk to each other first. So that way, when we was on camera or we was on screen or whatever, it wouldn't be no Shawnice against Jeffy, Jeffy against Shawnice. We already knew what was happening and what was going on. Everything you seen that happened with us was fucking real. Was real shit. I wore my heart on my sleeve, and Jeffy was open and honest. However, he still was protective of me, so he did not tell me certain things because he did not want to hurt my feelings. And later on down the line, we had to figure out and wean through that and get through our differences. So when she says that it was hard to watch in the beginning, if y'all don't remember, that shit was hard to watch, to the point my husband was depressed and we had to deal with that. And that part was not cool. However, I also seen worse husbands in Married at First Sight history. So what I'm on the fence about is comparing that with my husband and Chris. I don't know that man. I can't speak on that man. I'm not gonna speak on that man. But my husband, I will tell you, he ain't the worst Married at First Sight husband ever. Our relationship will never be one of the worst experiences ever. Our experiences is real people doing real shit and going through a real struggle and trying to figure it out. We have good moments and we have bad moments. Our good moments sometimes ain't captured because we are living in those moments and we're not pulling out a phone or a camera every second just to show. And just so happens sometimes when we have the camera and something happens, I don't bite my tongue. Jeffy's not gonna stop how he feels, and it ends up being a argument or something negative that happens on TV. So that's why that happens on TV. But it ends up being real shit that people really are going through, and they end up being relatable to the experience or whatever. So what Chris and Paige is going through, they are their own adults. They can make their own decisions. It's still the beginning. We don't know what Paige is thinking. We don't know what Paige has done. We don't know what Chris is thinking, what Chris has done or whatever. And we don't know what they have done together as a couple to figure out or work between their differences. I remember before being compared to Paige and, oh, I need to leave my husband, and my husband was abusive and this and that or whatever. And it made me look like I was so desperate to be married. And it wasn't. I was open to this experiment, and I was willing to figure it out and work through it. And when I felt like it was too much and that I couldn't handle, and after making that decision with my husband, that's why we had chose to get a divorce, because we couldn't figure it out in the beginning. But we made that decision together. We talked about it and we made that decision together. So I understand where Dr. Pepper was coming from. I'm not upset about what she was saying. However, I heard her statement was taken down because fans were really upset about it. And I will say this. I understand and I feel where y'all coming from. No, their marriage is not like us. We have a beautiful daughter. We're still together. We're happy. We love each other. We took this experiment and we grew. And we're still growing. We're still figuring each other out. We're still growing. We're two different people. We're coming from the totally opposite. We're trying to move in our own direction, figure out our own selves, figure out our own careers, figure out being parents, figure out being a family. We're trying to do all of that at once. So our sole focus is not being married and being on TV and showing the good and showing the no. We're showing real things that we're going through, real things that we're struggling, real things that we're trying to figure out. That's what we're showing. And they're beautiful moments. And we are doing good, y'all. So I just wanted to come on here and say that part because, yes, Dr. Pepper, she's speaking from an expert's point of view. They have their careers, their lives, and things that they have to protect. And because things are going so bad, I guess, that their professional, their characters, all these things are being insulted. And so she's just saying from her perspective, she's seen, or she's telling you guys, because she knows what happened, but we don't know what happened in their marriage. So she's saying, you guys, the fans, Y'all remember when Shawnice and Jeffy was together at first? It was hard to watch in the beginning, but then it ended up being a beautiful story. That's what she's saying to you guys. And it was taken out of context. And because I'm the one who actually went through that experience, I'm Shawnice. I'm married to Jeffy Pierre. I'm telling you firsthand. Are you kidding me? Why would you jump in front of me like that? I'm telling you firsthand that it was what she said. It was not to intend to disrespect us, disrespect our family, or be something bad or something negative. She was just trying to use us as an example of something that could just grow into something good. Y'all just got to give it a chance. So we don't know what's going to happen. I just want to say that I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to go because I'm driving and my mom keeps calling me. I told her I was going to make this live, so I'm not too sure what's happening. Maybe something's going on, so I need to tend to that. But you guys, peace out. Take care. I'm doing well. Y'all asked about me. Jeffy told me that they were saying, where's Shawnice? We haven't seen her. I'm doing fine. I'm just taking a break from social media. I'm taking care of myself. I'm healing. My body's healing. I'm focusing on being a mom, trying to figure out my career, what's happening with that. And social media, my platform right now is just not my first priority. I have to take care of myself, take care of my family, and take care of the things that I need to do. So that's why you only see me here and there, and that's why I'm off and on. But I am doing well, you guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the support. I love you guys dearly, and I thank you for supporting us and following our journey. And make sure y'all keep up with Couples